No tree too tall, no job too small. Lim Walker Tree Service, 725-203-6660.
These are some existing signs that have been there for quite a while. They did get damaged a year and a half ago in one of the storms that we had. Did require them to be reconstructed, and this was just an opportunity to get them into a legal status. So that's all we're doing here.
Can you tell me the, as part of the ordinance, the 750 feet from all other existing premises signs on the same side of the street? I understand it went back before the board, but before the planning commission. There was a vote taken and a recommendation. Are there not other existing signs to these parcels, adjacent to these parcels?
There is. I couldn't tell you specifically what that distance is between, but that was part of the waiver request that was granted by the planning commission, was for that variance that they weren't able to meet the 750 feet. But it's kind of hard to meet that, even just across the highway, for instance. It's going to be hard to be 750 feet.
I understand.
So we end up
That's
with
why
that.
I wanted clarification. So they're not in compliance according to the ordinance. They applied for a waiver. The waiver was granted, and here we are for the public hearing.
Okay, if the 750 feet is a problem, and it's maybe going to continue to be a problem, should we perhaps look at changing that and making it a shorter distance so we're not up here a lot? Or do you think that'll be any more of an issue in the future?
Well, it's an issue we run into. Thank goodness we don't really get a whole lot of off-premise sign requests, so it's not something that, comes up too often. Anytime we go and try to do anything with the sign code, it doesn't go very far, and it kind of gets pushed off to the side. So I wouldn't say a big enough issue that really would necessitate or warrant a code amendment, just because it's fairly infrequent. And we do have a process to address that through the waiver process in the RPC. So